tuning in to, and this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden, and it's Harris in at small forward.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
He's off on the first.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And Maxey, here we go. And that one is hammered home.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Brown with the steal. Tatum against Harris. Kicks it out to Smart. On the wing, Tatum from downtown. And the three-pointer goes. Tatum's got 5 now.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Out to the right wing. Here's Maxey. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smart passes to Tatum. The shot comes out, and Philadelphia the other way now.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Tatum. Horford left side. Pass to Tatum. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. I'll give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Clock at 6. Brown passes to Horford. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Crafty move. Outside Maxey. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Pass to Harden. And he can't get that one. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. Williams. Nice persistence to tip it back in. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And here's Embiid. For 3, Maxey. Smart grabs the miss. Here's Tatum. And Tucker pulls it down. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. Williams against Harden. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Brown passes to Tatum. Fires from the wing. That won't go either for Tatum.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Maxey against Smart. Outside for Harden. Shoots over Brown. Here's Embiid. Harris outside. Tucker the pass to Maxey.
And Brown just doing a nice job using his body well at the defensive end. Boy, he's a physical player. Well, I think.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Harris finds Harden. Outside Maxey. Plenty of space. He can't hit that one. And it's Boston the other way. Goes up on the wing. Brown can't hit. Maxey against Smart. Maxey passes to Harden. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Outside, Brown. Horford, a screen on Harden. Clock at 4. A nice shot by Brown. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Williams has gotten his second bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Kept alive. It's Smart on the wing. Fires from deep. Pass to Brown. Now here's Horford. From the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It
So true, B.A. And they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Maxey missing. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. A minute and a half left to play in the half. Back to Harris. Pass to Harden. Let's go with a 3. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Smart with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Down low. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got 6.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Harris. And that one hits the back iron.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Good on the bucket. And now a 9-point Celtic lead.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Tucker with a screen on Brown. Maxey passes to Tucker. Nails the baby hook.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Outside, Brown. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has been able to bottle up. Allie, as always, thank you.
21.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So, on the floor for Philadelphia, Montrezl Harrell is out there with George Niang. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Melton in at the 2.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Griffin outside. Back to Gallinari. Out to the wing. Gallinari with a screen. Shoots over Melton. Right side White. Outside Brogdon. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And the Celtics lead by 9. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
White against Melton. Here's Niang. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Niang's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And here's Griffin outside. McDaniels with the rebound. The 76ers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Melton with the ball. Now guarded by White. Pass to Harrell. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
You know, I'd like to see more of this from Harrell. Expanding his touch a little bit. Nice work that time.
Here's Hauser. Gallinari with it. Throws it down. And they want to second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
Previous play is
disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Inside, here's Niang. Oh, and he got fouled on it. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Shooting for Philadelphia, George Niang at the line for 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brogdon against Milton. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. To the left side wing. Pass to Hauser. Back to Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. That's good from Gallinari. On the assist by Brogdon. Gallinari's got 5 points now this quarter. Brogdon against Milton. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The 3 ball. The Sixers again can't hit.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And here's Griffin outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Griffin's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Niang. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To end the run, Gallinari pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hauser. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Celtics lead by 14.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Niang. Outside Milton. Harrell the screen. And Milton good for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Hauser. 52 seconds left in the third. And here's Gallinari. And he converts the layup. Gallinari's got 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now the Celtics on the move. White finds Gallinari. Now Griffin to the wing, right side. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari with a screen. And it's Brogdon missing. Melton outside. Outside McDaniels. And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Harden. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tatum. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
To the inside, Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Horford, a screen on Harden. Brown with it, picked up by Tucker. Here's Williams. Rebound by the 76ers.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Maxey finds Harden. Screen by Embiid. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Man, it's fun watching Harden use the pick and roll to his advantage, getting space off the screen and letting it fly with ease.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Walking foul called on Joel Embiid. First personal foul, first team foul.
Horford against Tucker. Smart passes to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Williams with the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Maxey with it. Guarded now by Smart. Maxey passes to Harris. Tucker with a screen on Tatum. Down low. Outside for Harden. Pulls up on the wing. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Smart outside. Horford outside. Williams a screen on Embiid. Horford finds Williams. And that one drops.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the game. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
Smart against Maxey. Horford, a screen on Maxey. Out to Horford. It's stolen by Maxey. Harris outside. There's the triple. The shot no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. These guys are load offensively to deal with.
Smart against Harden. Pass to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Tucker, the pass to Maxey.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Celtics.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Robert Williams.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Horford, a screen on Harden. Releases. And too long on the shot. Outside Maxey. Embiid passes to Harris. Screen by Embiid. Takes a three. Hauled in by Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey there.
He makes good things happen. Always has. He's been a terrific fit. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Now here is Holiday. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's Lopez in at the 5, home in the paint.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here's Brown. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Here's Holiday. And the pass to Giannis. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Williams kicks to Horford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Now here's Middleton. Here's Giannis. Kicks it out to Allen. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Middleton left side. Lopez inside, working on Horford. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line? Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Williams. Brown dishes to Tatum. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Horford with the screen on Middleton. Tatum.
And that's a great job by Giannis of altering the shot. This has been a dominant performance defensively.
Tatum passes to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got 5 now.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Brown outside. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. 1:33 left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Kumbo.
Box foul. Brook Lopez. Second personal foul.
Celtics trail by 4. Left side, Smart. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, this guy's got such big-time mobility for a big man. Al Horford specializes in finding the gaps in the defense. Nice catch and shoot.
Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. There's Brown with the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Let's see which section can be the longest for a free defense. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise. Let them hear it.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Smart passes to Tatum. Over Middleton. Horford, no luck.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Loads it up for Giannis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
And here's Tatum for 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Bucks lead by 1.
Your Celtics dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run. And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
From the arc, Smart finds Horford, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
It's Allen on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Tatum against Middleton. Tatum looking around. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing the muscles he's added to that near 7-foot frame.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Holiday dishes to Lopez. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Outside, Smart. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Holiday against Smart.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Kicks it to Brown. Driving inside. Allen with the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Passes it to Middleton. And it's out of bounds. They say that it was last touched by Williams.
Out of bounds. Bucks ball.
Giannis sets a screen for Holiday. Down low and stolen by Williams. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Horford no luck. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lopez outside. Here's Middleton driving to the basket. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And the picture of consistency, Chris Middleton is like a metronome. Gives you 20 points, over 5 rebounds and assists every year.
And one reason for Middleton's consistency, he plays at his own pace.
And that's a great point, Kevin. With his size and shooting touch, doesn't need to blow by his man to score. All about getting to his spots.
It's his first trip to the line. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt. And teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer. And if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
And Holiday kicks to Giannis. The kick out to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Outside, Smart. Launches it. Horford trying to free himself up. The rebound by Middleton.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Allen passes to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Giannis. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Stolen by Middleton. Allen outside. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. Thank you, David. And we'll be...
The Celtics, 25. The Bucks, 27.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Joe Ingles. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jake Crowder. Then there's Carter. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. White against Ingles. Pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
And here's White. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics team, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Now, Connaughton. Off target from 3-point range. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. At the elbow, Griffin. The Celtics working the ball around now. Gallinari left side. Pass to Griffin. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Griffin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
One thing you have to love about Blake Griffin, understanding the three-point revolution in the NBA, he has added to his range year after year.
Here's Portis. Feeds it to Ingles. Back to Portis. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Portis has got his second bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hauser. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Carter dish it to Crowder. It's Portis, high post. Back to Crowder. And Crowder jams it in.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Brogdon against Carter. And there's the pass to Connaughton. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Hauser. The Celtics with the lead. Right the pass to Brogdon. And he gets it to go.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Bucks trail by 4. Passes to Carter. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Portis. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Griffin a screen on Ingles. And White kicks to Brogdon. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Portis. And it's Ingles off the drive. Portis can't get it to go. Boston's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. White against Ingles. Outside to Brogdon. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. A 2-point game. Brogdon against Carter. To the inside. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
Inside, Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Griffin going inside.
Excellent initiative from Blake Griffin right there. Goes strong to the rim, forces the defense to match him aggression-wise, but ends up committing a foul.
For Boston, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Blake Griffin getting it done for the Celtics. He got into double digits. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Outside, Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
I love how crafty Al Horford is. He does such a good job drawing contact.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Giannis. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage still below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguarded. And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91. And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Holiday against Smart. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win that. And that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
To the inside. And a lot of contact on that one. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Previous play.
Taking 2 shots.
be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Holiday with it. Clock at 4 to take the lead. The putback, they get it back. Back to Giannis. And another shot. That one wide left.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Williams dishes to Tatum. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Middleton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he enjoys, embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
Now the feed to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Stolen by Holiday.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Lopez.
2 minutes.
Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Not going to go that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum kicks to Brown. Back to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 3. 1:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Portis is checked in for Allen. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
Thanks so much, David. And Boston with the rebound. 1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Horford. To the middle. There's Williams. At the elbow, it's Brown. It drops.
Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Bucks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. We're of 9. Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Giannis Antetokounmpo allowing for 2.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. So it's the Celtics now, and that's an intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving, he wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Here's Giannis into the lane. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Out to the right wing. And the foul on Drew Holiday. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
we want to become. We want the opportunity.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton, and it's Lopez in at the 5.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And using that size to his advantage. I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
And then Harden with the jam!
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be the second chance points.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the 2nd time.
Yeah, and in 2021, B.A., he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Inside, Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Here's Harden. And he makes it on the layup. Harden's got 5 now.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Harden. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And the layup is good off the glass.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And Harrell throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Outside for Harden. Misses off the right iron.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Antetokounmpo against Harrell. Lopez in the post. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday against Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And Giannis with the jam.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Takes a step back. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Milwaukee in the lead. Now here's Allen to the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Harrell, a screen on Holiday. Puts it up. It's Embiid penetrating. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Just come on. Like, how do you stop Embiid. Just using that bounce right there, just unreal.
A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Lopez. Man, it's Lopez with the jam.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harris. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Harden, the pass to Harrell. To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Right side Maxey. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Bucks on top.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Sixers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks. Here's Milwaukee.
When you think about tough-nosed fan bases that don't hold back, the Philadelphia 76er fans, well, let's just say they stand out. They are extremely demanding of their team.
James Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. The Sixers trailing. Harden with it. Guarded now by Holiday. And it's Harden with the big finish.
Filthy handles from Harden. He loves toying with the D's emotions.
Sixers fans have no issues letting their players hear it when they are falling short of expectations.
And you could argue it makes it tougher for these players in the long run. They know these fans want to win, and because of it, these players are determined not to let them down.
But if you succeed, you worship forever.
Your Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Oh, stolen by Harris. To the middle. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the inside. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Pass to Embiid. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Embiid's got 6 points.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Outside Holiday. Down low. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Outside Maxey. Here's Harden. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 76ers. Holiday against Harden. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
Embiid from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Up top, Harden. He's covered by Holiday. James Harden, and that's good. 10 points for him.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. But how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring won't be the last with the way things are.
Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
Three-pointer, Harden. That one no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Antetokounmpo up top. Kicks it out to Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo, and they double up Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Middleton. The rebound by Embiid.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Antetokounmpo against Embiid. Antetokounmpo outside. Holiday passes to Middleton. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Harden from outside hits a three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Outside Harden from outside the arc. The rebound by Allen. Middleton outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Bucks, 22.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Pat Connaughton is out there with Jake Crowder. Then there's Javon Carter. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Portis in at the center position.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Ingles passes to Carter. Now here's Portis. Back to Carter. Puts up a 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Connaughton. Carter on the wing, covered by Milton. And it's blocked by Dedmon. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Sixers leading. Melton, right side. Carter against Milton. Inside, here's Niang. The kick out to Milton. 6 to shoot. Niang a screen. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Crowder outside. To the paint. The steal. Dedmon against Crowder. Dedmon, good. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Carter, the pass to Crowder. And here they come. Outside Milton. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Dedmon, a screen on Crowder. Niang off target with the three. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third.
During his time in college, George Niang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Milton passes to Dedmon. Here's Niang. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Niang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
That free throw, no good. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Milton outside. Takes the three. No good.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And they pick up 2. Milton's got his first bucket in this one.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Milton against Carter. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Sixers. It's McDaniels on the wing. Ingles defending. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. Outside Harden. Harris outside. Into the lane. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Allen, the pass to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Oh, a beauty. Aggressive move by Middleton. Slamming it in to make a statement.
Now Maxey. Embiid passes to Harden. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harden's got 16 points now.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 9-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Harold in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
This right here, whew, This is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Antetokounmpo up top. Embiid covers. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And here's Harris outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Well, the Bucks' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Pass to Lopez. Oh, stolen by Harris. Left side, Maxey. Here's Embiid. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Allen attacking. Knocked away. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Three-pointer, Harden. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. And the whisk. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, I really liked how he found a rhythm out there from the three-point line. He elevated his game with his efficient and timely shooting, which really helped his ball club tonight.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Harden with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Outside Holiday. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Harris. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 tonight. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The 3, here's Harris. Counted from distance. And the 76ers lead by 16. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up top. And Harrell throws it down.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout. Who won a t-shirt?
And that'll be Milwaukee's ball as it goes out of bounds. Bucks able to keep the possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Antetokounmpo outside.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the 76ers.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, B.A., that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that
his third personal foul. Second team foul.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. For three, Allen. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Second team foul. Milwaukee.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-4 run.
That's his second personal foul. Second team
outside Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez. You know, only two players have won both MVP and Sixth Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won Sixth Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics. And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Back to Holiday. Stolen by Harden. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Antetokounmpo. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
And the second free throw is good. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Harden against Holiday. Embiid with it from downtown. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For the entire 2K Sports crew, this is...
Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Once again, your 76ers, EMT, give them a hand.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Harden's shot is off. Here's Boston now. Feeds to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Down low. Stolen by Harden. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Kicks it out to Harden. And there's the drive. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. Shot clock at 6. Embiid with a screen on Smart. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harden.
Harden is maddening to defend. He's right up on him. He's got him bodied up. And it still doesn't do any good.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And he's good on the three ball.
You know, the mindset Harris has is one that allows him to be ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands. Catch and fire.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injury. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Brown's got the ball. Williams dishes to Brown. Horford against Embiid. Outside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot. And then Brown with the dunk.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Harden outside. Embiid with the screen on Smart. Popped up there for Embiid.
Blocking foul call. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. From outside the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Maxey passes to Embiid. That one doesn't drop. And it's Boston the other way. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:52 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Tatum with the drive and slam dunk by Tatum.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
Harris kicks to Harden. Just 4 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Maxey, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
And Tucker has it in the corner. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. To the paint. Out to Harris. From 20 feet out. They get it back. And Embiid is right there.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Passes it to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Here's Brown. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Harris. Outside, Maxey to the middle. Here's Embiid. 6 points for him. And here's Maxey. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Brown dishes to Horford, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams, a screen on Harden. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Smart against Harden. Tucker a screen. It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Into the lane. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
We talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from three-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. More teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
5 on the clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
With how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot, because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Harden the pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Pass to Tucker from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Smart kicks to Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Williams. Outside, Smart. Right side, Horford. Back to Smart. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive by Boston. Horford dishes to Smart. Tatum looking around. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And Tucker has it in the corner. Maxey against Brown. From deep Harden. The 76ers with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That'll be a jump ball.
And Tucker kicks to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid in the corner. There's the triple. Another shot. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
You know, that's the hustle and nose for the ball that P.J. Tucker possesses. You've got to get a body on him.
In the corner, Horford with it. Tatum passes to Horford. A fader. Trains it from beyond the arc. Horford's got his first 3 points of the game.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Harris kicks to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a...
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And, Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Horford kicks to Williams. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 4. And slam dunk by Maxey.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And we've reached halftime in this one.
Your 26, the Celtics, 18. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Celtics, Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Here's White. Misses the 3. The 76ers leading by 8. McDaniels passes to Harrell.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. Dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. The 76ers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Harrell. Elton kicks to Niang. the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Give him a hand.
Griffin against Harrell. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by White.
White doing an excellent job coming up with the block there.
Hauser the pass to White. Takes the 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brogdon kicks to Griffin. And too long on the shot.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Back to Gallinari. Nice move. He lays it in. Gallinari's got it back down to single digits for Boston.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for. As far as power forwards go, he has terrific vision.
Harrell the pass to Milton. Picked by Harrell. Milton finds Harrell. Here's Hauser. Brogdon outside. Inside. Shakes him. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Assisted by.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round. Now, I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Milton on top. He's guarded by Brogdon, and they pick up 2.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Griffin sets the screen for Gallinari. Crafty move, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Assisted.
Just so well coordinated there. Great hands, and then Griffin's such a good finisher out of that pick and roll.
McDaniels kicks to Niang. Nailed from three-point land. Niang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Brogdon. White looking around. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
There's the pass to Melton. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. He dishes it to McDaniels. Picked by Harrell. Back to Melton. To the wing right side. McDaniels passes to Milton. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Harrell down low. Griffin's there. Back to Melton. Timeout called the 76ers.
Looks like it's T-shirt time, man. 2-1 You're up. Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Niang, no good. Griffin dishes to Gallinari. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Maxey looking it over. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Tucker. Maxey against Brown. Harden outside. Embiid with a screen on Smart. And James Harden hits from deep. And the 76ers lead by 5. And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for Philadelphia.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Harden outside. Inside, Embiid misses from short range. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That gives them the lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Embiid. It's up a 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Over in the corner, Williams. Smart on the wing. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart kicks to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. Outside, Horford. Smart passes to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. Harden scanning the floor. Tucker a screen. Harden the pass to Tucker and stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Harden outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal.
That one on Smart.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making them go to the line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. Really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And most bigs you want to see at the foul line. However, Embiid is not one of them.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Tatum drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. On the way, Harris. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Maxey. Money!
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Outside Tatum. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in it to one. And here's Brown for three. That shot off the mark. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Antetokounmpo up top. Williams defending. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Boston. Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously, it's all about Giannis. And the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Williams with it. And Lopez picks him up. Horford passes to Williams. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. It's tipped. Now the Celtics on the move. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Middleton, following the bucket by the Celtics. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. It's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Lopez, the screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Williams with the screen. Horford for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Horford defending. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Brown. Now here's Middleton. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Takes a three. The Bucks rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. It just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Can they get it? And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Holiday against Smart. 1:05 left in the opening quarter. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Holiday finds Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Great job by Holiday keeping his head on a swivel, finding his man with a perfect pass there to finish off the pick and roll.
And Tatum, here we go. And finished off by Tatum.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
Smart passes to Horford. Fades. Holiday grabs the miss. Here he goes. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he's going to... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dancing.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. You sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides. The reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood, it's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Milwaukee in the lead. Well, Brent, after years of being an elite defender, Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league what it's like to introduce your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
And Brown with the stuff.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Holiday up top, defended by Smart. Antetokounmpo, left side. Antetokounmpo against Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And that was one falls for Tatum.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
That one drops. He ties it up. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
You just get a feeling with Al Horford that he's going to make an impact either on the floor or in the locker room, no matter who he suits up for.
Milwaukee calls timeout.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor, your forward crew.
Matthews, he's checked in for Allen. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Smart for 3. Sinks the tray. Smart has got 5.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. To halt the run, and stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
And so he hits both. And the Bucks with the possession here. 6-point game. Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Holiday against Smart. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Brown. It's Brown on the wing to the inside. The kick out to Williams. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Look who it is, fans. It's your Bucks Breaker crew. That was your Bucks Breaker crew. Get loud for them once again.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
Sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have any.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Outside Holiday. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Williams, a screen on Holiday. It's Williams, high post. Smart for three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Boston with a rebound. Smart outside. And the jam by Brown.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Three-pointer Holiday. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
With the score,
Appreciate it, Allie.
the Celtics 29. And let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Chris Middleton is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Matthews in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Gallinari, the pass to Griffin. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee shooting a solid 47%. Griffin against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
His versatility, at least for Gallinari, is something that's so important for coaches to utilize. He's capable of stretching the floor the way he shoots it.
Now here's Brogdon. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. On the take, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Holiday against Brogdon. Lopez, the screen on Brogdon. And he lobs it up to the rim. Holiday finds Lopez. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And that knee injury sidelining Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Well, B.A., it was a huge loss. He's their main perimeter scoring threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Nice move. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
Outside Carter. Oh, got a piece of it. Great D that time from Gallinari. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. White for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Milwaukee with the ball. After the basket by Boston. Crowder, a screen on Brogdon. Out to Portis. Crowder with a screen. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And Crowder with the jam.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Brogdon. Brogdon against Carter. Pass to Griffin. Here's Hauser. Going inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he knocks down the first one.
Sam Hauser taking.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. White against Middleton. And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Carter against Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Connaughton passes to Carter.
Good at staying with his man. You can tell Brogdon is trying his best to shut you down.
Middleton against White. Goes back up. Unable to get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Pass to Hauser. Now White. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from 3-point land. White's got 7 points in the game.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up for your 4-on-4 crew.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. .54 seconds left in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo up top. Horford covering. The shake. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Give him 8.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
24 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the middle. Pass to Smart. Horford against Lopez. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Pretty strong and physical that time from Al Horford on the inside.
Here's Matthews. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. They're feeling great. A 21.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Smart. Tatum finds Smart. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. Tatum drives in. And finished off by Tatum.
And what a drive by Tatum, striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
To the inside, and stolen by Williams. Horford against Lopez. And Horford powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Celtics making their last shot.
Being honest, that time just making the most of that play getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Horford outside. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Out on his own on the break. Tatum from long range. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off from three-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Down low. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that time. Horford with some nice D. Boston on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. And it's Smart missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender.
And Williams punches it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Robert Williams.
And so many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And stolen by Holiday. Holiday against Smart. Pass to Tatum. Out left to the wing. Back to Horford. Beyond the arc. Offensive board. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Tatum pulls it in. Smart outside. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Allie, thank you as always.
Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3.
A shifty player who really thrives on making the right play. Holiday sure runs a smooth pick and roll.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Puts the move on, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Harden. We're about 1 minute into the first. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee now.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count that bucket.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Harden the pass to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. Traps in the train.
And if you're trying to get the most out of Middleton offensively, put him in catch-and-shoot situations.
It's Harden with the drive, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Bucks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. Middleton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Maxey. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Down low. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
Nice looking jumper for Embiid. So fluid for a guy his size.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Yes, that goes in.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Edmonds checked in for P.J. Tucker. Here's Maxey. Kicks it to Harden. Back to Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it. And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid, every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Harden against Holiday. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Harden the pass to Embiid. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Holiday with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and Holiday kicks to Matthews. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Matthews. The kick out to Holiday. Pocket 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
Holiday against Harden. Harris looking it over. Pass to Maxey. Over Middleton. Maxey, no good. Bucks leading by 5. Now here's Middleton. He's got 7. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you see Middleton on the perimeter a lot, but he's really been trying to add strength to that 6'8" frame so he can mix it up a little more inside.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Harris from the arc. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dancing.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Matthews in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Giannis dunks it down.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And here's Harden for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks leading by 9. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez. For the 3. The 76ers with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Matthews against Harris. Matthews into the lane. Here's Lopez. Giannis up top. Driving the lane. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. with the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In the mold of Shaq, Joel Embiid is physically just overwhelming. Plus, he's got some touch and skill.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw this game. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Harden the pass to Embiid. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden against Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just 1 All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
All 3 throws good from Jrue Holiday. You know, Greg, you can make the case Jrue Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just 1 All-Star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple All-Star seasons.
Giannis outside. Middleton outside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Up top, Embiid, covered by Giannis. Harden surveying the D. And the dunk by Embiid.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on the offensive side. He's playing some aggressive basketball right now.
Holiday against Harden to the paint and to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside. Goes back up. It's Dedmon with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Holiday against Harden. The dish to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Antetokounmpo against Embiid. Outside Matthews. And Lopez has it in the corner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
That's good from Lopez.
Yeah, and most bigs don't shoot free throws as efficiently as Lopez. The coaching staff has to appreciate that part of his game.
1 second left. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. Thanks, David, and we'll be back.
The 76ers, 23.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers trail by 4. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Joel Embiid out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Melton kicks to McDaniels. No good. Great D that time for Middleton. Bucks leading by 4. And so on to Kumbo looking over it. Middleton, a screen on Embiid, poked away. Here's McDaniels. Embiid is at the elbow. Fires for 3. The rebound by Middleton. The Bucks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch.
And you know, DeAnthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Embiid with a screen on Allen. Melton passes to Embiid. Basket counts. Embiid's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 76ers. Now here is Holiday. Defended by Melton. To the inside. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. A shot by Milton, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. Holiday with it. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
That ties the game.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Giannis. And McDaniels with the block. And now Philadelphia on the break for the lead. Melton kicks to McDaniels. Down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Now here's Milton, guarded by Holiday. Shots good by Dedmon.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here is Holiday. Not a lot of room. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They've got an 8-0 run. And finished off by McDaniel.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Inside, and stolen by Dedmon. Out on his own on the break. Here's Melton. Passes it to Dedmon. Philadelphia moving the ball around. All alone. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday gets the bucket.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Philadelphia.
Now here's Milton, guarded by Holiday. Here's Melton. And it's off from three-point range. For Milwaukee, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
Embiid the screen. Bobbed up there for Embiid. Milton finds Embiid. Now Melton launches it. No good there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers on top, up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Dempsey.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Here's Holiday. Sharing the wing spots, it's Allen and Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Rebound by the 76ers. And here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Holiday. Off the left rim and out.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Now Middleton. Outside Crowder. No good that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Harden left side. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And here's Harris from the arc. That one misses. Bucks trail by 6. Allen passes to Lopez. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The Bucks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid's checked in. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. Holiday against Harden. To the inside. Nice move. And it's Embiid scoring on a gorgeous play. Embiid's got 20.
No slowing Embiid down. He powers right past the contact.
Giannis outside. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lopez, a screen on Embiid. Shoots from the corner. Kicks it down to Middleton. 4 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The 76ers leading by 5. Dedmon a screen. Embiid in the corner. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Harris. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup.
Moving downhill, Harden can be so wily, cutting through the D right to a shot.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Harden. Here's the lob, and Antetokounmpo blows the alley-oop jam. The 76ers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harden up top. The pass to Dedmon. Harden against Holiday. Embiid wide open. And the 76ers get it back. Now, here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
And Dedmon throws it down.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Holiday attacking. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Holiday surveying the floor. Maxey against Middleton. To the paint. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Embiid kicks to Dedmon. Harden against Holiday. Harden the pass to Maxey. Now, here is Harden. Defense right on him. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and
at the line for 2.
The previous play is
the
under
original
review.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
No good from the wing. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA did.